guys, it's Tori. So today we are going to be doing a reading vlog, but not just any reading vlog. This is going to be me trying to get out of a reading slump. So I have been in the process of reading a book. That book has been The Assassin's Blade. This is the first book in the Throne of Glass series. This is the one with a bunch of novellas in it. I've read the first two novellas and I like it, but I can't just get into it. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on. So I'm gonna put a pause on the Throne of Glass series and try something else because I have not read in literally a week and a half. I want to read so bad, but I just can't get myself to do it. So today we're going to force ourselves to start a new book. So I think the best way to do that is going to be to read on my Kindle. So I think I am going to be starting the Mindfuck series. Those books are shorter and I've heard they're really, really good. So I have the first one in my Kindle library and I'm going to start it, see how that goes. I have no clue what kind of book I'm even in the mood for. I don't know if I'm in the mood for fantasy or for romance. I don't know. I just need something really good. I think after reading Fourth Wing, Divine Rivals, and the third book in the Boys Atonement series, I am just in a slump. I'm in a book hangover mode right now because those three books were all 5-star reads for me, and so now I'm I don't know what to do with myself. So I'm going to sit down, try to read a book, start a book, see what happens. And you guys are going to come along on this getting out of a book slump journey with me. So that's the plan. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my face. Check out all my socials down below, including my Goodreads and my Amazon wishlist. And let's try to get out of this terrible reading slump that I am in. So I may have finished The Risk, which is the first book in the Mindfuck series. Oh my god, that was freaking amazing. I gave it 5 stars. I finished a book in one day. Granted, they're shorter books, they're roughly between 150 to 200-ish pages each, but that was amazing. I instantly downloaded the second one. Unfortunately, I don't have time to start it right now. I need to clean my room and put away laundry, and then I have a meeting at 6:30 and it's currently 5:30, so I kind of don't have time to start it right now, but I will hopefully at least read an hour tonight when I get home. I do have to open tomorrow, so that means I have to be up at 5, so I can't stay up too late, but oh my god, it was so freaking good. Highly recommend. If this series gets me out of a reading slump, this video will be successful. But definitely gonna start the second one next. No clue what else I want to read right now. I genuinely am just in such a weird mood. I have so many books and I could read anything I want. I could buy any book I want. I could read anything on Kindle that I want, but nothing is speaking to me. But that book, so good. Highly recommend if you haven't read it yet. Wow. Amazing. This is going well so far. I'm actually very impressed and very surprised. Hi guys, it is the next day. It is Wednesday, September 7th, and I finished The Risk last night, and it was so good. 5 stars, absolutely. And then I had a meeting, and then after my meeting I got about halfway through the second book of the Mindfuck series, so I think I only have about an hour or so of reading left of that one. So my goal is gonna be to finish it tonight. That's the goal. So I'm gonna try and get through that. I don't know if I'm gonna read the whole series right now or not, but I just genuinely don't know what I want to read next. So we're just gonna kind of go with it. I'm really enjoying the series. I wanted to read literally all day while I was at work, which is what I have been missing. I have missed wanting to read all the time, like having the crave to be reading. This series, like, just, you want to know what happens next. Like, I'm so engulfed in the story. I don't really know what to say. The good thing is that the books are super short and super quick to get through, so I think that's definitely helping pull me out of the slump a little bit. So I'm going to start reading again, and then once I finish it, I don't know if I'll start another book tonight or not. Oh wow, I actually got 69% through. That's a lot farther than I thought. So I probably don't have a whole lot of reading left at all. Yeah, I'm on page 81 of 115, so I literally have like 30 pages left. Okay, so I finished the second book in the Mindfuck series, and I think I'm about 50 or 60% through the third one. I think I can finish it. I think I only have like 40 or 50 pages left or something like that. So I'm going to finish that right now, and then I'll probably stop reading for the night. I'm trying to decide if I just want to finish the Mindfuck series tomorrow or if I want to pick up a fantasy. I don't know what I'm feeling. I'm definitely feeling reading on my Kindle, and I have plenty of books in my Kindle library that I want to read, or I have like physical copies of books that are Kindle Unlimited that I could read, but I'm just trying to decide what I'm in the mood for. So we're gonna finish the third book. The second one, 5 stars, obviously so good. If it wasn't 5 stars, I probably wouldn't be moving on to the third one, you know, like back to back to back. But we're going to finish this book, and then I'll probably see you guys again tomorrow. It's been a few days since I recorded last for this video, but I figured I would give updates. So I ended up giving All the Lies, which is the 4th book in the Mindfuck series, 4 stars, and then I finished the 5th book yesterday and I gave it 5 stars. So overall there was 3 5 stars in that series and 2 4 stars. I have been trying to figure out what to read. Like, I don't know what to read, and I think it is finally time to start a very anticipated book of mine, and one that I'm honestly terrified that is gonna put me in another slump, but I just need something to really like grasp my attention and help me just disassociate with the world, you know? It's just been one of those weeks where it's just been a rough week. I am going to start Powerless by Lauren Roberts. I'm actually so nervous. This is a hefty book. I've heard literally the most amazing things about it, so I figured there's no time like the present. So we're gonna start Powerless. Today is also October 1st, which means it is Threshing Day. If you have read Fourth Wing, you know what I'm talking about. But let's start Powerless. I honestly know nothing about this. Like, I know like things here and there. Obviously it's a fantasy and there's like supposed to be a really good romance, but we're gonna start a new book and I'm really nervous about it. So I see Destiny talk about her anxiety and mental health and stuff all the time in her vlogs, and I think of you guys as like some of my best friends. Like, I love creating content, I love talking to you guys, I love getting comments, I love getting DMs. Like, that stuff means so much to me, and I feel like recently I've been like hiding a big part of myself because I've just been going through a mental struggle recently, and I don't know what exactly is going on. Like, I know something that's affecting it, and I told you guys a few weeks ago that I had been really protecting my peace and just not really being on my phone very much and just trying to like focus on me and not let other things and other people affect me. And I'd finally gotten to a place where I was able to do that, and I was doing really good at it, and my mental health was probably at some of the best it's been in a long time. And then I decided to try and open up to people more and, you know, like be on my phone a little bit more. And now we're back to having a poor mindset and just not feeling okay, and I'm constantly overthinking, and my chest constantly hurts because I have so much anxiety built up. And I just wanted to let you guys know that if you're having really bad anxiety or you're learning to protect your peace, you can do it. I promise you can learn how to protect your peace. Like, put away your phone, get rid of all the people who put negative energy into your life, manifest the things that you want, strive for the happiness that you want, strive for the lifestyle that you want, make all of those things happen, and I promise you, you will feel so much better. And I had done that for myself, and then I let myself go back to old habits, and I regret doing that because now I'm just back to feeling alone and hurt and confused and overthinking constantly. So I just wanted to let you guys know that it's okay if you're not okay, because I'm not always okay. I haven't been feeling okay for a few weeks now, and I've just not said anything to you guys about it because I've been trying to get over it and not talk about it too much because I thought that I would be able to deal with it. And clearly there are some things in my life that I just need to change and I need to let go of, and it's gonna be hard and it's gonna hurt, but in the end it's gonna make me happy again. So I just wanted to have that little sit down talk with you guys quick. I've just been laying here kind of like having a moment, you know, but I think I'm gonna try and read some more and just turn on some music and just try and forget all of the things that have me feeling so overwhelmed and upset and flustered and anxious. I'm just gonna open up my book and I'm going to try to forget reality for a little while, because that's what reading is. That's what reading is to me, at least. It helps me escape the hardships of everyday life, you know? On that little sad note, we're gonna do some reading, and I'm just gonna disassociate for a little while and try to get back to protecting my peace, because protecting your peace is the most important thing you can do for yourself. Because if you're not happy and you're not protecting yourself, then who's going to? You have to be the one who takes care of yourself. You can't rely on anybody else to. And that's just something that I've learned at almost 20 years old. So, anyways. Good morning and happy Tuesday. It is currently the 3rd of October. So I just got around, I took a shower, I had breakfast, I'm cleaning my bedding right now, so that's going in the laundry. I'm dressed, makeup, hair, all that is done. I'm going to run to the grocery store. I'm also gonna get a coffee probably. There's quite a few things that I'm like out of, like, you know how you run out of like everything all at once, so it's kind of like that time of year right now. So I'm going to go get some groceries, go get some of the things that I'm out of, grab a coffee, I need to do some reading today, and then I'm also going to film a sit-down video. I'm just waiting on a pre-order to come in the mail before I start filming that. I know this is kind of like a book slump reading vlog type of thing, but you guys know that I just like to vlog in general, so figured I would just kind of take you along with me. The next few weeks I work a little bit less than I normally would. I am in the process of starting a new job at a new local coffee shop where me and my friend are gonna help, like, not really run the place. Like, obviously, like, the business side of it isn't on us, but like the barista creative side is really her and I's thing. And so I'm really excited about that. That's something I haven't shared with you guys yet, and that has been a decision I made about 2 weeks ago. So I'm working a little bit less at my current job right now, using up my vacation and paid days off while I can. The schedule is kind of all over the place with Starbucks. So yeah, I have today and tomorrow off, and then I have the weekend off, and I think I only work 3 days next week as well. So okay, so I'm back home, and I am going to do some reading and start transferring the footage of this vlog that I have so far over so I can start editing later today. But that's kind of it. I also need to clean up my room a little bit, but I know it's just gonna end up looking like such a huge mess after the video I film later. So I'm like probably just gonna wait to clean it until later. And I'm literally just waiting on one thing to come in the mail before I can film that video. So hopefully it gets here sooner rather than later, because I'm so excited about it. Like, I've been waiting and I've been waiting, and I cannot wait for it to get here. But yeah, I'm gonna read more of Powerless. I'm currently on page 150, so there's still lots to go. I think it's like roughly a 500-page book, so I'm only like 25% through. So I'm gonna keep reading. I'm gonna do some editing, you know, all the good fun book girly things, and we're gonna continue to try to get out of this reading slump, because I tried reading yesterday. I only got like 20 pages read because I just like couldn't get myself to do it. I don't know what it is, but we're still trying to push through this little slump I have going on. I think part of the slump has to do with everything else I have going on in my life, but if I sit down, force myself to read, I know that I will love Powerless. I just need to actually do it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a little bit of reading, transfer some footage, all the fun good little things, and that's kind of everything for now. So I just finished filming my absolutely ridiculous book haul, and let me know where these are all supposed to go. Where do I put these books? Because my bookshelves are full. Yeah, I literally don't know what to do. Like, I genuinely don't know what to do. I don't know where anything is supposed to go. Like, I don't have room for these books. That is how you know you have a freaking problem, Tori. Oh my god. Like, literally, where do these go? I have 22 books to find room for. And the answer is I have no fucking room. Good morning and happy October 4th. So I thought I would just sit down and do a little chatting with you guys while I finish getting ready for the day. I just need to do my hairstyle because it looks like this. But I thought I'd give a little update on what I did last night. So I mostly just read after I got done filming. Like, I just did some reading here or there, watched some YouTube here and there, and like that was really it. I talked on the phone with Alexia quite a few times. She came over for a little bit too even. We just hung out for a while. I did a lot of reading. I think I'm currently on page like 320 of Powerless or something like that. I'm gonna try and finish it today, but I actually have some plans today, and I also need to edit a video. But while I was doing my makeup, I was watching Tara Michelle, and if you don't know who she is just like a vlogger, and I watch her quite often, and she's I think like 8 or 9 years older than me. I'm 19. I'll be 20 super soon. Like in November I'll be 20 years old. And quite often she talks about her dating life, and I feel like there's a lot of things I don't tell you guys because like I'm a pretty private and personal person, like especially when it comes to relationships. Other than like my close circle and like people I trust and like stuff like that, I don't really talk about dating openly, let alone on my social media. Like I don't post much about stuff like that. After watching her vlog this morning, she talked about dating, and I was like, you know what, most of my viewers are probably close to my age, if not maybe a little bit older than me, and I feel like we should all just talk about dating in today's world because it is rough out there. Let's just talk dating really fast. So I had been talking to this guy, and I had been like seeing him. We went out on a couple of dates, and I thought things were going like super well. Like we would talk all the time. We would even FaceTime. I like met his family, all that kind of stuff. And then after I met his family, everything just went fucking sideways. Like, dude started not communicating as much, and we were supposed to have plans twice, and he canceled both of them. And it honestly sucks because you're like, what went wrong? Like, what did I do wrong? And like I asked, like, what's going on? Like, has something changed? If something's changed, just let me know. Like, I don't want to be left in the dark. And he would just like avoid my questions mostly, and I still don't really know what happened, and it sucks because I really liked him and I thought that it could go somewhere and be something serious, and so that just like didn't happen. Well, things went south obviously with the guy I had been dating. Not like boyfriend, but like I had been seeing him, if that makes sense, like just casually dating. But like the premise of me even mentioning any of this is that like dating in today's world is so hard, especially for someone my age who doesn't go to college, because I graduated college already and all I do is work. Like I don't go places where it's easy to meet people, and if you like do go out, which like I have, I'm not gonna sit here and lie, like I go out sometimes. Like I have friends in college, so we all go out together, you know. But like those are just not the settings to meet good guys who are looking for a relationship. That's the setting for a guy who's just looking to use a girl, and I am not that kind of girl. Like nope, no thank you. And so I just thought I would bring light to the situation of dating in today's world, because it is hard. It is like near freaking impossible to find a decent guy these days, especially like where I live. Like I live in a small town. Like there aren't, other than guys that like I would have gone to school with, like there's not really a whole lot around me unless I like branch out to areas like 30 minutes to an hour away, which can be difficult, you know. Yeah, so when I first started this vlog, things were still going well, and then within days it all just completely dwindled and went to shit. So I have been feeling a little up and down the last few days emotionally, because I've been trying to like just process everything that happened, and I just kind of felt like I'd been lied to a lot, and like he just been hiding something. Like that's obviously not a fun feeling. Like nobody wants to feel like that. And now here we are, and I don't need a man, not even close. Like I've done the casual dating thing for a few months now, and it obviously just like hasn't gone anywhere with any of them. Like nothing serious has happened, nothing great has come out of it. I feel like it has really taught me what I deserve and my worth and what I actually do and don't want in a relationship. Like it has helped me learn the signs a little bit more of like a guy who like wants something with you or a guy who's just trying to use you, and it will help you not get used, you know, when you start to like pick up on those little warning signs and red flags. But that's my little spiel on dating in your early 20s. It fucking sucks, basically. Like, once again, I don't think I need a man. I can be content on my own. But at the same time, like, I would like to, like, start building something with somebody. Like, for my whole teen years, I had in my brain, like, this timeline all set out. Like, oh, I wanted to be engaged by 21, 22, married by 24, and then start having kids. Well, I don't even have a guy, so I'm not really sure how I think that the timeline is gonna happen. So like the past few times I've had like a day off of work, I've tried to like stick to a routine. I haven't like set an alarm for myself to like wake up by a certain time because I struggle to get enough sleep as is. So I feel like on my day off I need to just like take advantage of being able to sleep as long as my body needs me to. But I usually wake up around like 8:30 just naturally, and then I like allow myself to just be a little bit lazy till like 9. Like I'll take out the dogs, feed them, go on my phone for a while, and then I'm like, okay, we're gonna shower around like 9, and then I take a shower and I eat my breakfast, and then I start getting ready for my day. And I feel like that routine has honestly really helped me just like get a good head start on my day, because like if I just let myself lay in bed until like 11, it's just not good for my mentality. And it's just really helped me like get more done, because this morning like I've already got 2 loads of laundry going. I'm almost done getting ready for the day and it's almost 11. I ate breakfast. I'm gonna do a little cleaning around the house, and then I'm gonna do some reading, and I need to edit today. And it's just kind of helping me like not get in a life slump. Like I know this is like getting out of a reading slump vlog, but there are ways to even avoid yourself getting in like a life slump. And if you can find just like little simple easy tasks to help you like feel like you have your life together just a little bit more, or just make you feel a little bit better about yourself, then utilize them. Because with everything I've been having going on recently, stress wise, between getting a new job, this whole dating situation, trying to figure out life in my early 20s, because like practically that's what I'm doing. Most people aren't even out of college at the age of 19, so I'm basically skipped a few years and I'm doing adulthood early. But find a routine, do the little tasks to make you feel better. Do not forget to treat yourself, and I don't even mean like spend like big money on a specific item. I just mean like treat yourself to like a coffee every few days, or set aside time to take a bath, or watch a few episodes of your favorite show, or read that book that you've been wanting to read, or even buy a book you've been wanting to read. Or if there's something that you've really been wanting for a really long time and you've been working really hard and you feel like you deserve it, buy that item for yourself. Like you need to do little things to add just a little bit of serotonin to your life, because honestly the only person who can truly control your happiness is yourself. And I feel like it's really important for people to remember that, especially once again at people my age. We look at the outside world and we let it affect us so greatly, and it's just important to try and find things you can do for yourself, because you need to take care of yourself. You are the only person who has full control over your happiness, and you can't constantly let the outside world control how you feel. Yeah, that's my like really weird random spiel. I'm not really exactly sure why I felt the need to just word vomit all over the place about dating and adulthood, but that's my input on both of those situations. And I'm now I'm gonna finish getting ready, and then I'm probably gonna read for a little while. Actually, I'm gonna clean and then I'm gonna read, and then after I read for probably like half an hour or so, I will edit, and then I'll probably just read for the rest of the day. Okay, first of all, let's just ignore the very loud sound of sweeping going on upstairs. I thoroughly apologize, but I just finished Powerless, and like I don't even know what to say. I'm not even sure how to rate this, because certain parts I was like, I want more, and other times I was like kicking my feet and gushing. So I feel like I'm kind of like feeling like a 4.25, 4.5, something like that. It's not a 5-star for me, but I feel like it deserves more than 4 stars. So that's why I'm kind of like torn in the middle. But I don't know how I'm supposed to wait for the next one, because I'm obsessed with Kai and Peyton, obsessed with them. And the ending of this book is like soul crushing. Like, what the actual, I don't even know what to say. But yeah, I basically spent my whole day reading this book so I could finish it, and I did just that, and now I'm not really sure how to go on with life. So with that being said, I would say getting out of my slump was pretty successful. I don't know if I'm going to start a new book today or not. I haven't decided. We'll see how I'm feeling later. I definitely need a bit of a break, because I spent my whole day reading, and like finishing a fantasy book like this that like tears your heart apart can be really hard to like just move right on from it. So I'd say this vlog was pretty successful. I quickly want to show you 2 things that came in the mail this week. I have been ordering a few things on Etsy, and I bought this Binding 13 bookmark, and I'm obsessed with it. And then I also ordered a few stickers, and this is the only one that's come in so far. But it says, my camera won't focus, but it says High Lords and Wing Leaders, and then they also sent me a bookworm one. So this one is definitely going on my Kindle for freaking sure, because High Lords as in Rysand and Wing Leaders as in Xaden. And I wish I had something for Kai now, because I love that man. But with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Let me know any tactics you have for getting out of reading slumps. Mine's basically to force myself to read, and I also buy a lot of books, so that's an unhealthy one. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my face. Check out all my socials down below, including my Goodreads and my Amazon wishlist, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!